So game number 8 underway on Championship Court. As we said, on the far side we have, on the left hitting that smash, Ed Turney, and his partner in the grey Franklin t-shirt on the far side is Ben Cawston. There they are pictured. On the near side in the white we have Atto Stevens, who of course played a part in the MLP event. A great angle from Nick. And in the grey t-shirt with the colourful shoes and headband, and of course a Franklin pickleball t-shirt, is Nick Hobbis. And again, I must declare my bias here. Both Nick and Atto play with me on a weekly basis. I should probably say I play with them. And we spoke about Nick Hobbis a little bit the other day. Incredible slice off of that Franklin signature paddle. Yeah, like that from Atto. I've been doing some work with Atto on being a bit more deliberate with his shots and incorporating some different shots into his arsenal when he plays. He's done a fantastic job of working on those very diligently. So 2-on-2. Backhand slice drop serve for Nick. Top of the net for Ed Turney. So early lead for Nick and Atto. Hint of an out call from Ed. Ben thought it was in, so play continues. Oh, and great Bert from Ben. And Jared loved his time on commentary so much, he's decided to come back for another game.
And this is a great match so far. I hope you'll have me back.
Anytime.
Ben is just all over the court, huh?
Yeah, the rackets background is very much an element of court coverage and fitness. So we will often see Ben covering a lot more court. The pickleball court is smaller than a rackets court, or much smaller.
I've never actually played rackets, and I have to be honest, I've never watched it either.
He described it to me as squash, but sort of 3 times as big, with a smaller racket, with really tight strings, playing with a golf ball.
So what you just described is about 100 times harder than regular squash.
Yeah, pretty much. So hence why Ben can always find the middle of a paddle. Just to reiterate, he has only been playing for about 6 weeks.
Definitely a rising star.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw him continue moving up the ranks.
Good hustle there. Tried the ATP there.
Lovely angle from Atto. Not the most well-known pair in pickleball, Atto and Nick, but very effective.
I had a chance to play some rec games with Atto last night. He's also able to reach around the court pretty handedly.
He normally leaves some skin on the court wherever he goes.
Good drive by Nick there.
A lovely shake and bake.
Nick's got a nice slice, huh? On that serve.
Well, yeah. Peter Hitchman says it could be the best slice in the game, he reckons.
It's looking that way.
Just wait till he really gets going. Ooh. And we saw earlier when Peter and Jamie played against this Ed Turney and Ben Cawston team, they had a lot of success dropping to Ed and forcing him to play the soft game. Do you think we'll see that replicated in this game? I feel like there's already been a few third shot drops onto the paddle of Ed.
I think we will, and I think it's important to get the pace kind of slowed down a bit.
Normally what happens is I say something and the exact opposite occurs.
Yeah.
So really, really pleased with myself.
Nice body shot there.
Ball just sat up a little bit for Ben. Of course, using that unreleased Franklin paddle, generating a good amount of topspin.
It's a good drive there.
And we've seen Ed throughout the day sort of grow into the game, generating a bit more topspin.
Both of these teams, you can tell they're meshed well with each other. They're communicating, kind of putting together strategy point by point, which is what you want at this open level category.
Absolutely.
And it's good to see that happening with these two teams. Was it just out there?
Looked very, very close from our position. But as we've said all along, difficult to call these lines at the speed of the game is being played in these open categories. So 6-7-2, just 1 point in it. I believe that may have been an instance of Ben serving from the wrong side of the court. We've had that a few times. Oh!
Wow. Good effort there.
It was unbelievably
Great
close.
shot by Atto.
Yeah, I'm still not sure they're on the right side.
We're getting there.
We had James Chowdhury earlier serving from the wrong side.
I suppose if the opposing team doesn't call it, then play goes on.
Yes, it's sort of been we've had a slight rule change, so I believe it's sort of just played.
Great shot by Nick there.
Up until the point it's noticed.
Hitting that net. It's so difficult to get the transition once the ball hits the net. You know, the reflexes it takes.
Absolutely.
To reset, it's nearly impossible, it seems sometimes.
And we've spoken over the course of the last couple of days about how players are going to improve from this point forwards. Great paddle skills so far, but I think myself and Richard, who was doing the commentary with me the last couple of days, are expecting players to take a more all-round approach to their games now. We've seen some money starting to come in, prize money for this tournament. Players competing abroad. There's more and more prize money available. So I think we'll start to see a few more players training their fitness, their reactions.
Absolutely. I think it was great that the next gen team from the APP in the States came over at the English Open, gave a lot of these guys an opportunity to play with guys that are playing 7-8 times a week, training. And I think you're right, as the level of play continues to rise, these guys are going to really hone in on their skills and find their strengths and work on their weaknesses without a doubt.
Absolutely. So 6-9-1. Backhand on top of the net for Nick. Just didn't quite follow through on it enough. But now we're just a 2-point game. Oh, that's
Great
much
shot,
better.
great
Much better. And I think Atto and Nick just lost a little bit of focus in terms of their strategy for this game. Certainly in the first half, we saw them really focusing on targeting
Little misfire
the side
there.
that Ed found himself on.
Mm-hmm.
And they've just brought Ben into the game a little bit and it's reflected itself in the scoreline. So just 1 point in it now, 8-9-2. And we saw a turnaround from this Ben and Ed combo earlier on today. They were 13-6 down to Jamie Basford and Peter Hitchman. Wow. Oh, off the frame.
What a great rally. It's all about the fun. It's all about
Certainly
having fun
with
at the end of
Atto.
the day, yeah.
Oh. I would love seeing that one on the highlights. Yeah, just getting a bit overextended now.
As Nick looks over to the commentating booth.
Gives us a
With a
smile.
big smile.
Good lead from Atto. So back with Nick at 9-10. Fun fact for you. Nick was a football referee
No kidding.
before he moved into pickleball and other sports, and has refereed in front of 40,000 people live.
Wow. That's a high pressure job.
And he feels more nervous playing on centre court than refereeing in front of 40,000 people. So
I'm
he
sure.
tells me.
Well, he's playing great out here, so
He is
nothing to be
playing
nervous
phenomenally.
about. You wouldn't tell. You wouldn't be able to tell that he's nervous, that's for sure. And in the States, by the way, football, we call it soccer.
Soccer.
Yeah. Almost.
Atto just losing a little bit of momentum here. A couple of missed volleys, not quite gone his way. Much more assertive from Atto. That ball just land out.
I think it just landed out.
See a replay. Don't think this is going to be... Yeah, a couple of feet out. Yep, just quick discussion, making sure they knew the call for that ball. So it's 11-9-2.
This is definitely a close one.
It's been a little bit backwards and forwards.
It has. It really has.
And shows you some of the differences in pickleball, maybe compared to other sports. It's very much a momentum game.
It is, and at any given moment you can go on a run. See if they get back in the kitchen here. Ooh,
Oh,
good
great
battle.
rally. Good hands from Nick. A little bit tentative from Atto, but hopefully that rally will give him a little bit more confidence.
Yeah, great battle there. The drop spin serve is that's
lovely,
just too
isn't
good.
it?
Too good there.
Off that Franklin signature paddle.
Yes.
Nice and deep. That's it.
Nice crowd watching them as well.
Jump smash from Atto.
Oh. Great points.
Some fascinating points happening here. So 11-11-2. A jump smash followed by a smash reset from the baseline.
Oh, wow.
it's
What
gone
an
long.
interesting strategy that was. Throw Ben off his game there, and it worked.
Miraculous.
It worked. Well played. You don't see that every day.
So back with Ed and Ben, we can see our supporting crew for Atto and Nick over there, Peter Hitchman. Just continually reassuring them, giving them some confidence.
I must say the rallies have been 10, 12 balls deep, it feels like, almost every point, which is great to see.
I think these are some of the best rallies we've seen all day.
Yeah, I would think so. This is phenomenal pickleball here. Ooh, great
Nice
shot at
play
the
from
feet
Ben.
there.
Just a touch too high from Nick.
Yeah, it looked like Nick was a little bit behind the kitchen there. Perhaps if he was a bit up, might have been able to get that one.
Atto not quite getting a paddle to that ball. Let's see if they can, again, calm it down a bit. They've been playing their best pickleball when they've been playing calm, getting into the soft game.
Good defense here.
Nice, great dive from Ben. He's back up.
Oh my.
Oh, he's gone short. He's got it.
What a
Another
rally.
dive.
Oh,
it's long.
Great effort, guys. Wow.
The point
Great
of
effort.
the tournament
Phenomenal.
so far.
The crowd is loving that one. That's for sure. As more people pile on to watch this great match between some excellent teams.
Fantastic commitment from all players to that rally.
Phenomenal pickleball there. Great coverage by the team as well as these guys can cover a lot of ground.
They're not a team you're going to hit past, I don't think. The thing I like about Atto and Nick is, regardless of the situation they find themselves in, they're enjoying it.
Absolutely, as it's 12-12 now, all square. Oh, this is a great shot there.
Nick finding it quite difficult to hit through Ed at the moment. Very resilient defense. Oh, just caught the line and long from Ed. So serve back with Atto and Nick.
That was a great
Very
volley
deep
as
volley.
we watched that on replay there.
Nice work from John, providing us that replay. Deep serve, deep return.
Yeah. Ooh.
Volley on top of the net, missed from Ed. So 13-all, as a reminder, this is 1 game to 15, win by 2. He's got it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and the no
excellent
look from
finish.
Ben.
That was a wonderful get by Atto.
That's the squash background for
Yeah,
you.
there it is. It's
You
showing.
can chase
It's
down any ball.
Uh-huh.
What a fantastic game this has been so far.
This is a key point here on the 2 side.
And just long from Ed, leaning back a little bit on that one.
And all of a sudden, we have match point.
So important to stay calm here. Great serve. And it was on the top of the net for Nick Hobbis. Snatched at it a little bit.
Let's see if the nerves kind of kick in and we see a little bit more timid play. I doubt it, but...
Definitely possible.
Yep. Just wide.
Big come on from Nick. Really happy with how he stayed in that point. And great. Oh!
Oh, Azeto loses his glasses there in excitement. Can you blame him?
So excited his glasses flew off. I cannot blame him though. Sets up 2 match points for Atto and Nick.
Here we go.
He's missed the Ernie. And they've won the match.
Congratulations to Nick and Atto for a job well done.
And I think definitely the most entertaining match we've had.
Without a doubt. What a great
For
match.
sure. Nick very pleased with himself here.
Well done.
He might even blow a kiss to the camera in a minute. He's that pleased.